What's good, y'all? It's your boy Fisk Vegas, the hardest voice in sports. If you have not already liked this video and subscribed to this channel, please do so now. You are not allowed to watch this video until you like and subscribe to my shit. Now listen, let's get to it. Blake Griffin resigns with the Clippers, 5 years, $173 million. He needs every penny and he needs every year because he can't stay on the court. He's always hurt. If it ain't his hand, it's his toe, it's his knee. It's always something with Blake Griffin. He's like the Derrick Rose of forwards. I mean, it's sad. You know, now, the interesting part of all this is Jerry West shows up for a meeting with Blake Griffin, but didn't show up for a meeting with Chris Paul. You gotta wonder. So you know what? Chris Paul? If I'm Chris Paul, I'm like, you know what? Screw y'all. How you gonna show up for a meeting with Blake Griffin, but not show up for a meeting with me? So you know what? All that tells me is the Clippers are rebuilding. They're gonna start brand new, and they're gonna build around Blake Griffin. Now DeAndre only got one more year left on his deal. He can opt out next summer, so I don't know if they're gonna keep DeAndre to go with Blake. But as of right now, in Jerry West we trust. He built mad Laker teams. He's probably half the reason why Golden State is good right now, because he's the one who blocked that trade for Kevin Love and Klay Thompson. It was Jerry West who stepped in and said, we're not going to trade Klay Thompson for Kevin Love. So you know what? If Jerry West says, I don't want Chris Paul and I want Blake Griffin, then who am I to say otherwise? So you know what? Patrick Beverley, Lou Williams, Blake Griffin. All this means is the Clippers go from winning 55 games a year to winning like 42, 43. They still got Doc Rivers, so they still got elite coaching. Blake Griffin is still a stud. But they're not going to win more than like 45 games next year, because Blake Griffin might not even be ready to start the season. So, I don't know. Are you really going to try out Lou Williams, Patrick Beverley, freaking Luka Mabute, whatever his name is, and freaking DeAndre Jordan and expect to win games? And Austin Rivers, Austin Power Rivers. Come on now, that roster is terrible. You got Blake Griffin, and DeAndre is irrelevant without a point guard. So I don't know what the Clippers are doing. I really don't know. I don't understand what the point of having Blake Griffin is if you don't have Chris Paul, and I don't understand what the point of having DeAndre is if you don't have Chris Paul. If I was a Clippers, I would have rebuilt. But like I said 2 minutes ago, in Jerry West we trust. The guy knows what he's doing. So Clipper fans, there you go. You're gonna get a new arena. You're gonna keep Blake Griffin. You still got Doc Rivers. You got an owner that's willing to spend, and you got one of the greatest minds that this sport has ever seen. So I guess you're in good shape. I guess. But at the end of the day, to quote the great and beautiful Kerry Champion, the Clippers gonna clip. My name is Fisk Vegas. Something will go wrong. It's the Clippers. This is doomed to fail. My name is Fisk Vegas, and I approve this message.